Happy Friday morning. You're with me in the coffee shop. Curtis Campogni, candidate for District 3 at large school board. Let's see if we can see it. I have my coffee. You know anything about me? Big time Bucks fan. We have a short one this morning because I have a family engagement at school, a really cool little school celebration happening this morning. Without giving too many specifics, my little girl won an award. So I got to go there to go represent. So that's why we started earlier. We're actually at 7:56 a.m. instead of the normal 8:30 a.m. As a reminder, where I stand in 5 minutes, virtual coffee break, coffee and clarity, coffee with Curtis. This is something I am going to do every Friday morning leading up to August 18th, the election. And the idea of this is one, it's Friday. Let's have some positivity. Let's enjoy each other's company. Let's look back at the week and say, we made it. And then, let's have some coffee. I don't know if you're a coffee drinker, but I am a big, big fan of coffee. The other part of this is it's a natural conversation. There aren't going to be scripts, no talking points, no filter. Whatever you want to go in the chat and ask, you can do that. Now, there are two ways to do that. One is you register in advance and then you submit a question. And then if you register in advance, you get access to the actual StreamYard webinar, where it really allows you to participate in the discussion and have a good back and forth. But then I'm also streaming this through the YouTube hub and the Facebook page as well. So I appreciate you being here. And then what I also do is I'll leave it for later if somebody wants to have some coffee later. But the bottom line is let's have real conversations about where everybody stands in this race. Let's have unfiltered dialogue, whatever questions or comments or feedback you have. And then I'll keep it real and give it back. So every Friday morning, coffee with Curtis, coffee and clarity, touch base with me. Let's have a conversation. And that's why we are here. What I would like you to do, speaking of open conversation, what I would like to show you, speaking of open conversation, let's see if I could show this to you. All right, let's see. Let's go right here. All right, let's check it out. So we're going to share our screen and see if technology is going to be our friend today. Yes, it is. Look at this. This is amazing. Okay, I want to show you a couple of events we have coming up. Obviously, this first one is the one you're with me right now. Every Friday morning, do you want to have a conversation with coffee? Do you want to talk about public education? Do you want to call me out on something that I wrote on in one of my blogs? I'm here with you. Join me. The only requirement is that you have some sort of coffee cup with you, because if you're not, then what are we doing here? So that is every Friday morning. Usually it's at 8:30 a.m. But because of this, little child, my little girl having her award this morning, I moved it up. Something else coming up that's pretty cool is next Thursday, April 23rd. I am going to, with Tammy Kaplan, have a conversation about student behavior in our schools. This is an open dialogue. Again, no scripts, but we want to talk about, all right, what does the behavior look like in our public schools right now? What are we doing well? What could we do better? And I'm going to draw on my experience of working with at-risk youth for over a decade to kind of give you that other perspective of how maybe we can get ahead of some of these behaviors and respond to them in a way that encourages growth, because it's best for our community when obviously young people complete school, and their mistakes shouldn't say, all right, you had your shot, get out of here. It should be a defining moment that creates a resilient young person that knows how to work through adversity. And because of that, they end up being some of the strongest members of our community. So that is next Thursday. Go ahead and RSVP, register for that. Then I have a virtual town hall conversation, a real conversation. We're going to keep it real about public education with Brent Robinson, who is running for Congress. You're definitely going to want to be a part of that. We're gonna keep it 100, as the young people might say. Obviously, we got another coffee with Curtis, and then I have a in-person listen and learn conversation at the Safety Harbor Library on April 25th. You want to come in person and have a real talk about what we're doing well in public education, where I know I'm going to add a lot of value in helping elevate our schools. Safety Harbor, listen and learn. Come in person, grab some coffee. You'll notice I keep bringing up coffee. And then April 29th, we'll be doing something similar, but this will be at the Clearwater Main Library. So we're going to have a lot of opportunities to have conversation. And I hope you join me. There are no bad questions. There are bad answers. I will admit that there are bad answers, but there are no bad questions. So ask questions, give your comment, give your feedback. I have a genuine interest in learning and being curious about people's perspective, and I want to hear yours. Just one note on our event coming up next Thursday about student behaviors. I really want to encourage you to go check out the blog, Where I Stand on Supporting At-Risk Students. Based on my experience, there are a lot of people that want to get involved. There are a lot of nonprofits and a lot of resources that can help strengthen our young people. Where I think we need to grow in is leveraging those resources together. So often people get caught up in their own silos. And I get part of it because everyone has their own funding stream. They have their own outcomes they need to report. Sometimes they are very protective over their referrals or the individuals they're serving, and they think giving that away or collaborating with someone that might kind of do the similar thing means that the outcome is going to be allocated to them to be able to report on, which that could hurt their funding. Like, I understand the realities of all of this, but the fact is, if we do not work together, if we do not bring this village together, the situations are going to continue to escalate as it relates to behavior in our schools. It just is. And if we didn't have the resources available to help, then maybe you could say it is what it is, but they are in Pinellas County. It's just a matter of us effectively leveraging and communicating together. And I've seen it firsthand more times than I could count. So yeah, coffee with Curtis. Look, if you have a question in advance, you can log on to curtisforallpcs.com, register for the webinar. If you just want to come on and have some coffee and just be in the background watching, but you don't really want to participate, I'm cool with that too. I already see some people doing that. StreamYard does give me a little eye emoji in the left screen that says who's watching on Facebook or on YouTube. So I see you there. I hope that those that are watching next week, you participate in the discussion. So thank you so much. Since I didn't see any questions come in, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up in 5 minutes. And again, that's what this is meant to be. It's a 5-minute check-in. There's another room for 10 to 15-minute questions, but it's really just us coming together and checking in on a Friday. If you made it to a Friday, the week was hectic, I have no doubt, but you're here. Make sure that as this weekend comes, you're taking time to smile with the people that bring you the most joy, and you're enjoying your weekend in those tiny moments. Because I tell you, I'm going to do the same. All right, everybody. I look forward to seeing you soon. I am going to go now to celebrate my little girl who got an award. So I will see you all this weekend. Let's get some music on the way out, actually. Let me see if I can get some music on the way out. Let's see. What about this? Here we go. Okay. Look, now we're really in a coffee shop. Cheers to everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Bring the positive energy and have a positive impact on people. This is Curtis, District 3 at large, Pinellas County School Board. I'll be with you every single Friday, and I hope that you join me as well. Bye, everybody.